I bought my house in 1963 for $11,000. That same house today, worth about $300,000, and you'll never be able to afford one. Let me tell you why. When Helen and I got married in '60, we rented for a few years, saved up, lived cheap. I was making about $3,000 a year at the phone company. Helen worked part-time as a secretary, maybe brought in another $1,000, $4,000 total. We saved half of it, lived on beans and rice, no eating out, no new furniture, just saving. 3 years later we had enough for a down payment, 20%. That was the rule back then. So we needed about $2,000 down. Took us 3 years of serious saving, but we did it. Found a little 3-bedroom ranch in Bloomington, $11,000. Got a 30-year mortgage at 6% interest. Monthly payment, $62. $62. Here's the thing. That house cost me less than 4 times my annual salary. 4 times. That was normal back then. That's what houses cost. A young couple, one income, could buy a starter home in 3 to 5 years of saving. We bought that house when I was 24 years old. 24. Now, let me tell you what that same math looks like today. Average house in America? About $400,000 now. Some places more. Average salary? Maybe $60,000 if you're lucky. That's 7 times annual income. Some cities, 10 times, 15 times. You'd need to save for decades just for the down payment. And that's if housing prices don't keep climbing while you're trying to save. My grandson's been saving for 5 years. He makes decent money, $50,000 a year. You know how much he's saved? $20,000. Sounds like a lot, right? It's not even close to enough. He needs $80,000 for a down payment on a $400,000 house. At this rate, he'll be 40 before he can buy. And that's if he's lucky. If the market doesn't crash, if he doesn't lose his job, if he doesn't have some medical emergency that wipes out his savings. I bought my house at 24. He'll be lucky to buy one at 40. That's not because he's lazy. That's because we destroyed the system. What happened? How did we get here? My generation. That's what happened. We bought houses when they were affordable. Then we voted for policies that made them investments instead of homes. Zoning laws that restricted building. Tax breaks for investment properties. Treating houses like stocks. We turned housing into a way to build wealth. And it worked. For us. My house went from $11,000 to $300,000. I made out like a bandit. But you know who paid for that? You. The next generation. Because for me to get rich off my house, someone else has to pay more for theirs. That's how it works. My wealth is your burden. Young people today, you're doing everything right. You went to college like they told you, got degrees, got jobs, you're working, and you still can't afford a house, can't build wealth, can't get ahead. And people my age look at you and say, "What's wrong with kids today? We bought houses at 25, why can't they?" Because we made it impossible, that's why. We pulled the ladder up behind us, got ours, then made sure you couldn't get yours. And now we're sitting in our paid-off houses worth $500,000, calling you entitled for wanting the same chance we had. I didn't earn this house appreciation. I didn't work harder than you. I got lucky. I was born at the right time, bought when houses were affordable, benefited from a system that worked for workers. You were born into a system designed to keep you renting forever, to keep you paying someone else's mortgage instead of building your own wealth. And I'm sorry, truly. You deserve the same shot we had, and my generation took it from you. So when someone my age tells you to just work harder or stop buying avocado toast, tell them to shut up, because coffee didn't cost me a house, and it won't get you one either. The math doesn't work. The system is rigged, and it's not your fault. You're not failing. The system failed you, and we built it that way. I'm sorry. If you're wondering how I'm still finding purpose after all this, last time I talked about converting to Islam at 82. Different topic, but same idea. Starting over when you thought it was too late. I bought my house for $11,000. It's worth $300,000 now. And I didn't deserve that. I just got lucky. You deserve better than what we left you. This is old Walt, and I'm sorry we failed you. See you next time.